Welcome back to another edition of Shootin' with Samuel G. It's been a great week locally for local kids, especially on the golf scene. We've got 3 kids in Weld County right now who are really returning to the way things were when we had like a Ryder Cup team out of Greeley with the kids that were placing at state and winning state championships, Nick Umholtz, David O'Ray, and a whole cast of others that were just lighting up the state every year and all summer on the courses. And right now, Windsor's Cole Krantz and Greeley's Connor Burke and Caitlin Olson have really set their sights on bigger and better things, and all 3 competed this week in the Colorado Junior PGA Championships down at Indian Hills in Arvada. And Krantz really tore the course up and did a great job coming away with the title. The other 2 really competed well, and Olson put herself in the hunt going into the second day. It would just be great if we had golf again at the boys and girls level, return to the level that those guys set the pace for several years ago and really just had it going on, challenging teams from Southeast Denver, namely Kent Denver, that was winning state titles at a regular basis. It would be great to have that back. It's kind of nice to have the rodeo behind us. I know none of us are cowboys, so to speak. I know that they requested we wear pants, cowboy boots, and a hat. I barely have a pair of pants in my closet, and I'll guarantee it, no cowboy boots or cowboy hats, not in this guy's closet. No, ain't happening. But with the rodeo behind us, we're looking forward to preseason football practice, preseason fall sports, and really gearing up for what hopefully is a great fall coming up for kids in Weld County. It's always nice when we've got such a variety of sports going on in the fall, and hopefully can get kids into state tournaments and postseason play. Now let's go to the national scene, where it really was nothing better than a joke all week. It's Jason Pierre-Paul, the wide receiver for the New York Giants, blows up his hand shooting off fireworks, and then C.J. Wilson from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a backup cornerback, loses 2 fingers doing the same thing. The NFL does have a performance clause in those contracts saying what you can and can't do in the offseason, meaning race fast cars, jump out of airplanes, balloon flying. Maybe they need to add one more element. Can you say common sense? Who plays with firecrackers nowadays and loses fingers? Come on, guys. That stuff wasn't even cool when I was a kid, and that was a long time ago. And then, now the people are all upset because Adam Schefter was able to produce and publish the medical reports for Pierre-Paul on ESPN, wondering where he got it. Who was going to pay for that? Whose problem was that? Well, I got news for you. It wasn't Schefter's fault. If he got the copy of the medical reports, good for him. He's just doing his job. Go back one step to whoever released him from the medical facility. That's where the problem comes. That's where HIPAA might have a problem. And then how about the NBA with the free agency situation? You say you're going to make $1 million with one team, the next day you change your mind? What is this, 4th grade? Well, I can tell you that the Clippers were the beneficiary of the deal. You know, their main player decided to go to Dallas, and really upsetting the little kid of the league. Yeah, Mark Cuban, who said, or supposedly was driving around Houston for 2 hours looking for the home. You know, the player that said he was going to sign with him couldn't find it, and then got mad at an ESPN reporter reporting that he was driving around looking for it. Well, now it comes back that Cuban says if you can produce the proof that he was driving around lost, he'll donate $100,000 to a favorite charity. How about doing that just in general, Cuban? That'd be a great idea. And you know what? You lost out. People change their minds. Money makes minds change. The situation is pretty normal. It's one the NBA has to address. You either commit or you don't commit, but nothing's final until you put your name on the bottom line. And Jordan decided his little comfort zone in LA, despite playing with Chris Paul, who treats him like a 4th grader, is going to be the best bet for him. Cuban, you'll get over it. Now, as always, I have a lot of work to do.